frames, CPU. There's not much I can do about any of that. Yep, that's my title. That's my brains. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Hey. In the meantime, there's dry nights. Nope. That is what Dolan says. Again, I apologize for the glitchiness, but I'm just going to be working on random pictures, so yeah. Feel free asking me why I failed today, and I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest with how I failed today. Unless you didn't look at the title and you're like, why are you talking about failing? Well, I will tell you in a little bit. What do you mean you failed? Okay, now, what happened? Okay, I told a couple of people that today I was going to go to a town just a little bit over, catch the tram in, and, you know, apply for work. You know, go around to different places, look if there's any vacancies, and be like, hey, here's my resume. Do you want to, you know, hire me? Well, what happened was I was about 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, closer than that. I was about 20 meters from the tram crossing when, you know, I was already, you know, doubting myself. And then I was thinking, you know, if I go to this town, what is going to happen is I will probably go into the shops, but there's a huge chance I'll probably just walk in and walk out. I felt like I was already going to, you know, fail, or that I wasn't going to go ahead with my plan before I even started. So I thought, instead of going all the way into the town, making the effort of actually getting in, I thought it's better that I just cut my losses now and try again another day, maybe on the weekend or something. I mean, it's not as if this town is only has shops open on Thursday. But yeah, so I had every intention of going into the town and going around the places, trying to hand in my resume and, you know, try to strike up conversations, you know, just do that general whole, you know, job seeking, you know, enthusiastic. I wasn't feeling enthusiastic, so I couldn't even fake that. So yeah, I thought it was better that I just not. So instead, I'm cutting my losses by working on art. I just meant to look for work today, but instead of doing that, I'm streaming. I was about 20 meters from the tram stop crossing when I noped it and turned around and came back home. Read this, meow. I meow. Hesitation? No, it just feels like failure to me. Because I had every intention of doing it. I mean, I've been talking about it the last couple of days. You know, I've been so, you know, so keen about it. I've been telling Dolan, I've been telling my housemate, yep, I'm going to, you know, hop on the tram and head to this town, and I'm going to hand out my resume and just try to get a job. And nope. Nope. I noped out of there. I couldn't do it. I didn't even make it to the town. I didn't even get on the tram. It just felt like crap. I mean, I'm not gonna get a job by just sitting on my butt. I know that. I applied to a bunch of places last week, and a lot of them are, you know how when a job application is open, they close after a while so that you can't get any more people applying. Well, so far, the jobs that I've applied for, they've closed, but they haven't actually, you know, started reaching out to people yet, or if they have, I'm not one of them. So I'm just feeling a bit defeated. Oh, no, I can't go out. Tomorrow's Dolan's birthday. Maybe I'll go out for a little bit. Oh, well, that's smart. I haven't replied to a lot of things on Facebook. No, it's not that I haven't replied, I just haven't talked to a lot of people on Facebook recently. The only people I'm still talking to really are my, you know, good friends from high school. Even then, I came very close to missing out on that because they were trying to organise a thing and I took ages to reply. Yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm just going to be working on random arts and chatting. And feel like less of a failure. I'll try to anyway. I understand that it's also pretty late for some of you, so if you guys need to, you know, get to sleep, I totally understand. Hey, Brian. Look, maybe I would have been okay, but I was already feeling defeated. I wasn't feeling 100%, so I thought that if I had gone in, you know, to look for the jobs, I probably wouldn't have been able to do the whole, you know, faking my enthusiasm, so I decided to cut my losses and just say not today. Hey. Most funniest video you've seen? Probably not the most funny, but one of the videos I really like at the moment is that ferret TikTok. I think that's adorable. If you don't know what one I'm talking about, then yeah. Oh. Shh. Brian's never been here before. What are you talking about? I've never heard of Brian before. Hmm. Shh. It depends on the individual, I guess. Show me the cat. The cat's not in here. I'm sorry. She's downstairs being weird. She had her vaccination the other day. She's more or less fine. She's just chonky. Literally, she's chonky. Because she weighed about... Hey, Mega. Yeah, I'm not bad, except I failed today. I was gonna go in... I don't know, I'm repeating myself here, but I was gonna go into a town nearby and, you know, hand in my resume to different places, walk in, greet people, and then I was like, nope, I cannot today. I was about 20 meters from the tram stop crossing and then I noped it back home. You know how out of it I am? This is a drink from last night that I didn't finish, but there's a little bit left and I think it's okay. I'll think of something a bit better and witty, maybe. It'll probably be the day Gooby failed, but ended up having a good stream. I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah. Why? Yeah. I mean, I know once I get the job, it's not going to be too tricky, but it's just getting the job at the moment. I've been, and the other thing is, you know, the place that I always had as a fallback, you know, my parents' shop, that is no longer my parents' shop. That is now someone else's shop, and they can't afford to employ people right now. So what they're doing is people that have stalls there, they just pay less on their rent if they, you know, work a couple of days during the shop. Thanks. I like line art. It's funny because I like and I hate line art. It is really weird. My favorite part of you know, drawing of the art process is actually the coloring, but I don't know, apparently my line art doesn't look too bad sometimes. Hello. So as per usual, you might hear me talk about Patreon a little bit, and I do apologize if I'm annoying people or if people are like, "Oh god, Gooby, just give it a rest already." I am so negative, it's not funny. Do I have my reference here? Nothing wrong with line art. It's just very very time consuming. That's all. Consuming. I cannot speak today. I don't think I have a reference. No, I do have references, just not on this computer. Are you good, Gooby? Also, hi. That's funny. That sounded like a really weird sentence. But yeah. So now I need to go on to Mike. Yeah, I need to go on to Mike. Apparently my computer is now called Mike. No, I need to get references of Army on this computer so that I can color pick. And then you see the old school pictures. Her hair actually looked pretty cool. You should talk about it more. Oh, I appreciate the confidence boost. Green. And the funny thing is the commissioner actually said the other day that they're not actually a big fan of this character. That they're not really a fan of this character. But they're asking me to draw them anyway because they want all the... because they, you know, would like to have all the girls. Which I think is fair. But it's just funny that you're, you know, getting art of a character you don't really like. Not complaining though, I'm having fun. She's got cool hair. Where's my reference? I had a reference and then I lost it. That's cool. Oh, it's a moving one. Did you see the Sonic movie? No, I haven't seen it. Oh, really? See, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm just going to go on the Wikipedia. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm being lazy. I am doing stuff. Believe me, I am. Yeah. So look, this is the picture, but I need a bigger one. Maybe copy image. No, I've heard. Some people like the Sonic movie. Dolan and I are going to see it as well, but we'll see it after it's come out. Alright, let's see. Paste. Look at how small that is. Look at how small that reference is. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at how tiny she is. I'm looking forward to all this green though. The green should be fun. It's so small. No, that's funny. But I do need one more reference, and that's a close-up so that I can get the colours a little bit better. Haven't been on stream in a while. Yeah, look, I've had my good days and my bad days. Today wasn't a great day, but I'm hoping that I can turn it around. Just one of those. I had plans, and then I screwed up my plans. Yeah. And that's the other picture. Oh, that one's cute. Ooh, I like this one. Lots of little references. Eyes green. Yep, I like this one. This should give me a better idea of her skin and all that colour. I'll come back. Yeah, I will. I'll kick it the next day, but I just thought it was better that instead of going into town and faking enthusiasm when I'm feeling like crap, I thought it'd be better to actually go in when I'm feeling somewhat in a good mood. Alright, place. Normally I do the colour picking on my own, but I don't mind doing it here. But yeah, I need to colour pick, and did I? Yes, I did do the line art. I was trying to remember if I tidied the line art, then I'm like, dude, what were you just doing? I was just doing that. Durr. I'm doing a Dolan. Durr. It's a thing that he does, but you guys probably don't know it. He's very cute. I have mood swings. But yes, if there is, again, I apologize for this, but if there is anyone that would like any art of their choice, join me on Patreon and you will get a free art piece, as well as other things. Yeah, so yeah, I like that. I'm gonna get her eye shade first, maybe. It's gonna be fun. Bit of this, bit of that. Because it looks like the colours a little bit different. Hair colour, maybe. I'll probably have to do a lot of experimenting. Dude, my brain died years ago. Hey. Nope. And that is probably the wrong colour, but I will have to, you know, experiment with it a little bit. Maybe blend, because sometimes I like to blend a little bit. But yeah, her eyes are, as in the lashes are black, so that was a good call. Sometimes I do the lashes without even thinking. Eyebrows without thinking. Sometimes they're, you know, just coloured in slightly, other times they are a completely different colour, so yeah. And I know that all the girls have slightly different colours as well, so I'm not about to just pick the one colour for all of them. That looks about right. And no. Another Nintendo Direct. Cool. I do like that green, but it seems a little bit bright. Like I said, I'll figure it out. Every time I say that, I think of that video that Dolan did a while ago. It's like on SPD, the caveman one. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Hello. Why are you okay? Obviously did something there by accident. I have no idea what people are talking about with the cities either. I'm just kind of here for the entertainment. Yeah, I can tell that people are just kind of being trolly at the moment, but that's cool. As long as you're not bullying, it's fine. Yeah, that's my rule. Just don't bully and you're fine. Nice and green. So much green. I know a tiny little bit of American, but I'm not great at it, you know. This is an example of blending. I'm going to take a bit of that and a little bit of this. There we go. Just changing a little bit. Hey, howdy, hey. I wonder how Dolan's doing today. Gooby's vocal cords are upside down. Hey, maybe a little. Even I suck at speaking American, dude. I suck at speaking any language. Look, the only one I've been okay at is Japanese, but even then, I just say words, I don't say sentences. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Dark green there. It seemed a little bit too dark. I mean, it's obvious that she's got a few different shades, but got to be careful. Got that, maybe? Darker on the bottom. Someone is home, but I don't know who. People talking random, and I love it. I love the randomness of this stream. I knew that if anything was going to pick me up after feeling like I failed today, this would be it. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but it's cool. Still fun at the end of the day. Is that really the colour? Okay. Ah, sorry. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Sick sucks. Sick really sucks. Maybe that. It's a little bit darker. Or maybe even then a little bit darker. Well, that was stupid. No one appreciates earthquakes. It's kind of like you don't want them. Okay. Well, you know, you're gonna get different people around. Shh. Yeah, my brain derped. It happens. Might be a little bit dark. I mean, I like it, but it's a bit dark. Maybe this. That's better. Never heard of it. Of course I've heard of it. But I've never heard the whole, oh, it's ripping off Pokemon thing before. Now I gotta get the pink. Pink from the ears, I think. Yeah, it looks a bit dark there. How am I supposed to get pink if it's a little bit dark? Maybe that. That might be good. Maybe a little bit more pink. I'm picky when it comes to colours. You never believe it, but it's true. Even though I kind of feel like the orange, she could still be a little bit lighter. That might be too light, but let me just... Actually, no, I kind of like that. Maybe 50%. So, yeah. Now I take this and I make all of it this colour. I must say I don't really know much about the character, but I like the green. Because I'm an absolute sucker for the green. Grin. Now people are talking about games. I've got nothing against, people talking about games, but it just sucks when you don't entirely know what game people are talking about. Yeah, no, I noticed that her, she was a little bit curvier than Megumi. I did notice that. Your phone's about to die, that sucks. See you on the other side. I have no idea. I'm just weird. I know I'm weird. I think that's it. Actually, no, I won't try to predict it. I will actually look at the reference and just colour that. It looks like the right yellow. Does it? I wouldn't know anything about it. I made her nose black, didn't I? Yeah, her nose is actually a little bit not quite black. So what I will do is I will actually, because I'm a stickler for trying to get the details right, I'll just fiddle with that later. It's kind of funny because the greens look very different. I'm aware it's the lighting, but still. Pretty sure that's how it goes. I can look at it later. That looks about right. I might, tiny bit. I think Earth is the best planet in the world. Have you been to the other planets, dude? Ma'am, sorry. No, but when I say dude, I mean it in a, you know, just a general sense. I'd call my mum dude if I wanted to, but I haven't. Call my mum dude. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I don't want to know, but I don't think I know. Oh, I tell you what me and Dolan watched last night? Akira. What was that? It was weird. It wasn't bad, but it was weird. I really didn't know what was happening. Yeah, I know. Save. Because I don't know when to save things, apparently. I am that bad. Deselect. I think that maybe just a tiny little bit more gold. Yeah. Akira is a classic. It was weird though. Really weird. Not bad, but weird. No, Dolan is not here, and if he is, he shouldn't be because he's actually out doing some job stuff. I'm not going to say what exactly, but he's recruiting for the cartoon. Says to be my favourite streaming channel. Well, thanks. I'll try to bring a little bit of lightheartedness into it, but still have fun at the same time. I enjoy drawing. I always will. I have my moments of not being happy, but drawing normally helps quite a bit. I'll forever be thankful for that. I think I might move to another country. Be my guest. See, I like that, but I think I need to make it wider. I like that, but make it wider. Wider. There we go. That might just be because of the shadowing there. I'm not sure. Sorry. Colour picking. This is exactly how you're supposed to do it. Drawing can keep me occupied. Drawing is great. I think the best example I had the other day was when I was streaming, I didn't even realise, you know, how much of the picture I'd actually done because I'm like, oh wait, I've actually finished it. Yay me. It was nice. And my brain is like, what are you doing? Yeah, the cartoon Dolan's doing is completely different to PD. Some of the characters have similar aspects to characters that exist, but he's basically starting with a whole new fresh cast. But I'm not going to give too much away because, you know, confidential. But it should be good. I hope it's good. Are you drawing a Crash Bandicoot character? Yep. I think what I need to do for this actually is grab my reference just so I can actually see her shoe a bit better. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like that, but that's there. Cool. Hope you succeed. So do I. That'd be great. Make Dolan a very happy man. I think those are the right colours. They're very close. I might just see if I can change that a little bit. That might be better. I think most people would be. But it was really annoying. I know this is probably going to sound really picky, but it was really annoying how in could I say drawful? But in Trivia Murder Party the other day, how they had a lot of American questions, and I'm like, dude, I'm not American. I don't know any of the answers. Crash Bandicoot and Sonic character. That's a tricky one. It keeps changing. Crash Bandicoot character. I like Tawna. Yeah, I know, typical. And, you know, Coco. Coco's adorable too. Probably Coco. Because even though what they did to Tawna was mean, you know, she just hasn't really been in it that much in comparison. Yeah, well, you know stuff, and you know stuff. Great explanation. Yeah, I know, I'm very smart. Goobs, what's your favourite joke? Oh, are you sure you want to know? It's very lewd. No, it's not. It's like, it's really lame, but I love it. It just makes me laugh each time. Are you ready? Knock, knock. And I did warn you, this will be cringe. I told you it's going to be cringe. Are you ready? But remember, no answers in chat. Even if you think you know, just don't, okay? Alright. Cows go. And if you know it, don't spoil it. No, cows go moo. It's so lame, but I love it. It was a joke on Nickelodeon many years ago, and I just laugh. Ah, crap, I did it in the wrong layer. The cool green thing I did then was in a different layer. Damn it. See, look at that. It was in a different layer, you dumb child. Yep. I just think it's hilarious. I'm lame. I don't care. I'm allowed to be lame. Oh god, Gooby, you screwed that up so bad. Alright. Nope. It's okay, but ugh. I think it's funny. Some people think it's lame, but I think it's hilarious. And yep, so I just have to go into this layer and get rid of all the green that I just did. There we go. Very smart. And before I got distracted, I was going to do the tail. There. Easy. Yep. There's definitely more on the shoes I have to do, but yeah. Oh, look, there's a lot of stuff I find hilarious that other people would just find completely lame. If I get sick later, it's my own fault. Now, what did I miss for a month or two? Just me doing art stuff. Nothing overly special, just bits of this, that, and the other. Lately, I've been sort of more concentrating on commissions because I need to. And also because this is my only real source of income right now, I kind of need to finish a few commissions so that I can actually put out there, hey, I'm open for more commissions, because I've actually been doing my work. And now people are talking about countries again. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you're proud of your country, then be proud of your country. Things about Australia for a second. Look, Australia is not bad, but I think that some leadership things could be a bit better. But I'm not a politician. I don't want to be a politician. I just wouldn't do very well at it. No. Mm. Commissions is an art in itself. You just need to understand what your audience wants, or what the commissioner wants, and do your absolute best to deliver it, or they will not be happy. Simple as that. Oh, really? That's a good job, sir. Oops. I like burritos. Burritos are nice. I have no idea what Dolan and I are going to eat tonight. He'll probably want. We had HelloFresh yesterday. We'll probably have something different tonight. Don't ask me what, because I have no idea. I think you guys are probably just going to watch me do not the whole, oh, I'm not going to finish this in one stream. If I did, that would be a goddamn miracle. But no, you will probably see me get the base lines done, which means you will get to see me do the colour lines. Until I decide I want to work on something else. Because that happens. Sometimes I'm like, I really can't do this right now. It happens from time to time. Where there are pictures I look at and I'm like, I should really be working on this. But my mind is like, if I'm doing something that's a little bit outside of my comfort zone, I should be doing something that's inside my I should be doing something that's in my comfort zone so that I don't feel like crap. I had coffee earlier and now I am streaming. I mean, I did have every intention of going out and doing a thing today, and then I ended up not doing it because I felt like crap. That is the story of why I'm streaming today. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the colours. I'm, pretty sure I'm almost on cue, on par, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no, that's cool. Phones die, but we still here. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. I think I might. We always use more coffee. Hey, dude, I'm currently drinking a drink from last night that'll probably make me sick later, but it's better than pouring it down the sink. It's fruity, but... And now I move on to water. Fresh water. Not fresh, but water. I am very smart. How's Pokemon Go going? I haven't been playing it as much because I'm sick. I just get sick. Yeah. There's obviously going to be more stuff here. You guys are so cool. I have a lot of fun. Alright, so now I'm going to do because technically the lashes, the eyes, eyebrows, and possibly even the nose are meant to be black, so I'll just get rid of all that. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm doing it anyway. Just so I'm not distracted, okay. call this blacks. You beat him, Arlo. Oh god, that guy's an ass. Sorry. And if you're like, what is Gooby talking about? I am talking about Pokemon Go. It's a fun game, but those rocket leaders are really tricky unless you know exactly what counters to use. But even then, you have to, you know, have your counters powered up quite a bit. There were some Pokemon that I'd neglected to power up, and then I've just spent the last months powering them up because you need them to beat the, you know. Thanks! I had a lot of fun drawing it. I mean, I know I took my time, and I could have gotten it done quicker if it wasn't for all the drama, but yay, I got it done. So now, March I've only got one birthday, thankfully, and February I've got 2 birthdays, one of which I've shown the sketch to, but I haven't actually finished yet, because, yeah. Still got to message Gooby, what you got to message me about? But cool. It's like, Gooby, why are you getting rid of all this? Because I just need the blacks. That's all I'm looking for. And this is so I can do the colour layer but still have the blacks on top. No. Yeah. See, I know nothing about any of this. You could probably have a look at, you know, some Australian statistics and I'd be like, I had no idea. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Now Dolan's out doing job stuff today. Should be good. You know, recruiting for the cartoon. I believe he'll do a great job because he is actually, you know, really good at being a boss man and, you know, just taking control of the situation, saying what he wants and delivering speeches. Very inspiring, actually. Yeah, so if there is anyone that would like a birthday picture this year and to get an art piece of their choice, pretty much no conditions, just whatever you want. That's only for, you know, people that are helping me out on Patreon because money. The way that I originally saw it was Patreon was a way for people to pay for commissions over time. Hasn't exactly turned out that way, but I've had a couple. It's been quite good though, we have a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I have not been able to do a Patreon stream lately because of my sleep pattern. But I've tried to be honest and, you know, tell people what's happening and be upfront. Be honest. I think I went that one too far. What do I want to say? No, but I'm drawing a character from Crash Bandicoot. The race, what do you call it? It's a mixed name. It's like nitro fueled racing, I think. Yep, that should be good. Today you failed what? Yeah, I was going to go out and job hunt, but I didn't even get to the tram before I turned around and went, nope, I'm not feeling it today. I figured that there was no point going into the places if I wasn't feeling, you know, like I could actually do it. Because people can see that. They can see fear and they're like, no, this girl ain't got it. Machu Picchu. Yep, that'd be interesting. It's like one of the places that a lot of people want to see. I think my dad went there. One of his adventures. The best thing to happen to me is simple. I met and married Dolan. Nothing else comes close to that. Huh. That's not good to know. Alright, so now I play with the... Let's go multiply. And overlay. I like using overlay. Overlay's nice. Nice to have you here. Of course, you can't really see what it's doing until... Or I can't really, you know, decide my levels until after I've got most of the base done. But now this is where you watch me be absolutely messy, and it's like, dude, why are you doing this? God, I thought I heard my phone ringing, but it was just... nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, I thought I heard my phone ringing, but it's just cars outside. Oh, that's cute. This is just a quick way to get some of the base colour done. Just colour outside the lines. It's not the ideal way, but I do it this way. And it'll just, you know, just help me a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely a thing. I've definitely felt my phone vibrate before without it actually going off. I felt it in my pocket. It's true. Gooby, why are you so messy? Shh. Because I have plans. Holland. Yeah, that should be nice. Would be nice. Yep, and yeah, that's already covered. It's just the tiniest little gap and it manages to fit. Like I said, it'd be nice to finish the base in this, but I can't promise anything. Probably just because it's etched in my history in places. I wouldn't mind visiting Italy. I'm technically also slightly French as well, but I don't know. Watching you draw is relaxing. Well, I'm glad. Sure. See you in a little bit. Sweden. Cool. I've already been to Japan a handful of times and I would very happily go back because it is just beautiful. And the culture and the, you know, just the scenery is just amazing. Plus all the millions of figurines that you can get. You just walk into a shop and it has like a whole lot of variety. Nippon. Nihon, Nippon, Nihongo. Chancey's going? Alright, see you, Chancey. Look after yourself, okay? See, that's funny. That was a really horrible laugh. I apologise. But it's true. Sometimes you learn more from people than what you do from teachers. In my case, I learnt quite a bit from my mum. But the fact is she was a teacher. Alright, see you, Wolf Girl. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Dolph. You guys are so harsh to yourselves. You're fine. 3:51. Yep. I would like to say that I'll play games, but if we don't have enough people, then I'll probably just call it early. That's cool. Japan's really nice. I would highly recommend it to anyone. It would be good to know a little bit of the language, but for the most part, if you just stick around Tokyo, most people around there understand English. Or they will know someone and they will get someone to translate. That's what I found. It's so funny because there was this one place that I went to where we tried asking for directions or something, and she said, "I'm very sorry if my English is not very good," and then she gave us perfect instructions in English, and I was like, wow. Messy, 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 but I have plans. Ah, yeah, all that stuff. The world's not very friendly, is it? I mean, you grow up thinking that, the world is a kind place and anyone and everyone get along, and then it's like, nope, that's not how it happens. TV lies, or sometimes TV tells the truth too much. Yeah. In the news. I really don't like how there are some things saying that the news, manipulates what they want you to hear. That's a really horrible attitude to have. News should just tell you, what's happening and not try to hide anything. Like, apparently, I don't know the full details, but apparently there was a domestic violence case in Australia recently, and the news have been making the murderer out to be like a fallen hero or something, and that you should feel sympathy for him. I don't really know how that works, though. Like, I've only read a couple of things about it. At least I know I haven't gone outside the layer in this one. Alright, no worries. It's actually kind of funny because I am working on this, but I've also got this other picture over here that I've been working on too. This is just kind of I want to work on stuff, but commissions are sort of a bit all over the place and I don't really want to screw them up, so this is a Torna that I'm working on. Just a weird coincidence. I just happen to be working on her on my own as well. I really like the new design of Torna. I thought they left just enough in, but still enough to make her her own, new character. Mm-hmm. I've already got Dolan's presents for tomorrow, so I'm a good wife. I don't need to get anything else. No last minute things, and a card as well. Yeah. And then I've actually seen a fan art of Torna. I wouldn't exactly call it safe for work, but not exactly not safe for work either, because it doesn't have a mature tag filter on it. But it's this picture of Torna wearing the Crash shirt, and then she rips it off, and then you see that her bra is pinstripe. I thought it was funny. I think they just kind of put her with pinstripes so that they could still keep her in the game, but she wasn't a main feature anymore because it's like, oh, she broke Crash's heart, sort of thing. I don't know the full story about it, but I do know that Torna was considered a bit raunchy for a kid's video game, so they got rid of her. I will. It is Dolan's birthday tomorrow, though, not today. We'll just be going to a nice little local place and having, food with his family. It should be nice. No complaints. But yeah, I will. And inverse, I may as well do that while I got this. Yeah, I saw that. I get random Coldplay songs in my head. Anyone else? Too busy with school. Oi, I get that. Not so much with school, but just job hunting. Ugh. Yeah, I can't wait to tell Dolan that I failed. He'll probably, you know, not be too happy, but I think he'll give me a sympathy pat or something, saying, there, you did what you could. Well, you're welcome to stick around as long as you want, Prim. Oops. No, that wasn't wrong layer, that was wrong selection. Inverse. There. I think I rely on the smudge tool too much. I should probably stop using it. You just grab it and then you pull it. But in this case, I think I will probably need to grab the color. Dozer and Dozer. Yeah, Prim was here earlier, but I don't think he could sleep. That sucks, not being able to sleep. I know that feeling because for the last 2 nights I've laid in bed and I'm like, I should be sleeping now, but I can't sleep. I actually did a fun. In my opinion, it's funny. I put sorry. I put a poll, not a poll, but I put a status on Twitter saying how long until you think I'll be questioning how long until I'm asleep. And even though I'd gotten off my computer, I'm pretty sure I ended up staying awake a bit longer than I intended. Alright, see you, Brian. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And yeah, if you do need to message me, just let me know what's up. Yeah, good job. Reselect. At least I got water. I'm happy with water. And then I'll do this as my other thing. So I've got that on top. So this just shows you what it looks like with the lines. So this is what it would look like otherwise, but this is what it looks like as I'm colouring the lines. And yes, still a bit messy because there's some bits I haven't quite coloured yet. Yeah, sleep sucks. I get that feeling, totally. Oh. At the end of the day, we're all different. Excuse me. Yep. And sleep sucks. You can try, but it doesn't always work. Right. Apparently I selected something without realising it. Good job, Goobs. Good job. No, apparently that's too close. No, I could get that. So, besides my not so great day, how's your week been? Because last time I streamed was a couple of days ago. But a lot of things can happen in a couple of days. Just saying. Corona. Yeah, it sounds bad, but when you think about how many people die from other diseases every day and it's just not reported on, you got to remember that there's a lot of people in this world. Oh, right. Oops. Wrong colour. Not wrong layer, but wrong colour. It's a very common artist thing, wrong layer. You'd think we would have all learnt by now. It's existed for years, I didn't know that part. Goes to show what I know. I look at new stuff. Yeah, but sometimes I just don't really want to know how bad things are, so I just avoid it, like, yeah. It's still a failure on my part because I couldn't even get to the tram. But I'll be okay, today was not my day. But stream's been alright. Getting work done bit by bit. Yeah. And if I want to call myself a failure, I'm going to call myself a failure. You've been a twin for what? Okay. I don't know how that works, but cool. You have a twin. No, I think I remember that. Oh, my brain. It's like, you know these things and you forget and then you remind yourself and it's like, hey. No, I didn't even get to the tram though. I was 20 meters away from the crossing. And then I turned around and I was like, nope. And again, I am like, nope. Jesus. Jeebus. Sorry. I'm okay. Right. Yeah. So no, it was not the tram driver's fault. The tram didn't see me coming and decided, oh wait, I'm just going to leave now. And then I decided, nope, that's it. No, I didn't even get to the tram. I was 20 meters away from the crossing and then I noped out of there. There's no more drinking, that's why I need to have water. I will try again. I don't know about tomorrow though because it is Dolan's birthday. But he might spend the day working, in which case, you know, I gotta try to entertain myself somehow. Alright, see you, Jen. Thank you so much for being here, much appreciated. Everyone has one of those nope days. Yep. I just couldn't bring myself, you know? My brain just noped. Tomorrow's another day, though. Right. Yeah, I got water. I'm allowed to drink water. Okay, I did a weird thing. There was another thing that I was thinking of adding on Patreon. Not that I've already given myself a lot of work already, but I was thinking about adding, because I've seen a few other people do this, but I was thinking of, you know, just not. I lost my train of thought. I don't have one. I'm not sporty, like, at all. So I'm just going to say the one that tries their hardest, which is all of them. Oh yeah, my Patreon idea. Bases. Like, not tracing or anything like that, but just some pose bases. So like some standing poses, sitting poses, not like completely taking over the whole idea of the channel, but just a couple of bases that might, you know, help some people with their drawing. I was thinking of adding some bases, and that would be my, probably one of my March, you know, March things. Because doing it now would just be too hard. But yeah, I was thinking of adding like some bases, not, prefer that you don't trace, but you can use them for like references for your drawing as well if you wanted. Because I know that I have a few people that are, you know, that are. What is wrong with my words today? No, bases as in, so you get a drawing, and a lot of people like to use photos or references. So what I would be doing is I would be providing, you know, just some references to help out with drawing. So like just some very basic poses, so nothing too extreme, just a couple of little handy helper things. Basically, as long as I can see what you're doing, you know, that's all that matters. It doesn't have to be digital, it can be on paper. You can just send me pictures while we, you know, chat or something. That's how it would work. There are ways around it. My brain is lost. Right here. I lost my train of thought and I forgot what I was doing. But no, colouring this. It's like, which part am I colouring? This. Well, anyway, the teaching mentor thing that I have on Patreon can be digital, it can be traditional, just based I'm not there to, you know, tell you you should draw like this. I'm there to mentor you and, you know, give you suggestions. You don't have to follow my suggestions, but at least, you know, get some tips or something. I shouldn't laugh. Hello! But no, if you wanted to do the lessons over on Patreon, that's not too hard. It can be traditional, it can be digital, as long as I can see pictures of what you're working on. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure if I actually did a pencil to paper sketch, I'd probably fail right now. Because I've been using my iPad for my pencil sketches, which makes it so much easier to adjust and still get that really nice pencil effect. I still remember the time that I kicked a. What happened was something a little bit more lighthearted. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before. Year 9, I think it was, quite a lot of our friends were away on camp, so there was only about 10 of us left over from the friendship group. And we were out at lunch, and people were, you know, just playing around, kicking a soccer ball just around the outside in our own area. Though we didn't, you know, kick it too far or too hard or anything like that. But yeah, so we've got the soccer ball, and it's passed to me. So I just kick it randomly, not aiming for anything, and I knocked my friend's sandwich out of his hand. Like straight out, just poof, just knocked it out of his hand. It was like a 1 in 1,000 shots. And he just stares at me like, no, he stares at his hand, looks at me, looks at his sandwich on the ground, stares back at his hand, looks at me again, and I don't know how much that went on for, but God, everyone laughed. I was not trying to kick, you know, that was not my intention. It just happened. But it is still one of my moments. It is like, that is like one of my greatest moments. I kicked a sandwich out of my friend's hands. No, I kicked the soccer ball, and the soccer ball hit his hand and knocked the sandwich away. Me beat someone up? No, if I ever tried to kick someone, they would just grab my leg and hold it behind me. It was an accident. But it did take a week before he could talk to me again. Even though it was just teasing. It was fun. I don't think I've talked to that guy in a while now. Everyone moves on, does their own thing. It happens. No, I don't want to know, actually. Skull breaker challenge. What, you want to be able to break your skull? That's just... I feel like this is a joke. Then again, Tide Pod wasn't a joke. Weird. Someone's home. Don't know if it's housemate or Dolan. Either or. Nope. Cool. I accept your challenge and then substitute my own reality. We're all good. That just sounds ridiculous. I don't understand that whole sentence, but that just sounds stupid. Why would you do that? At the end of the day, we're all just trying to survive. And some people are like, no, don't do that. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with people? Hmm. I mean, just because I have common sense doesn't mean everyone does. Pretty sure you guys have common sense, though. But there are just some people out there that... Oh, what were they thinking? What were they doing? They weren't doing anything. No, sorry. I don't know that. That's true. I can't wait to tell Dolan that I failed today, and he's going to look at me and be like, can't be helped. Okay. Well, someone gets the reference, that's good. Wouldn't know, though. Ooh, nice. Yeah, speak your mind, say what you want. Sometimes you just have to let loose. Oh. And I get the feeling I'm going to miss half these references. So people are talking about games, and then I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. But I'm glad they're having fun. Very important that you're having fun. Yes. Taco night. I don't know what I'm having tonight. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be tasty. I get the feeling I was supposed to make that shoe a bit bigger, but that's okay. I can still fix that. I still have time. Da, 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 Frozen rain. So not hail or snow, just frozen rain. Three Houses DLC. We're not looking at any spoilers at the moment because Dolan definitely wants to play. And our housemate as well will also play. Cold like ice here. It's alright today. I did wear a jacket when I was out. But now I'm not wearing a jacket. Obviously. See, I like that you guys can just talk about random things. And I can just continue doing what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I remember once it rained and then it was like almost sleet on the ground. Trapezium Golden Deer Root. Fair enough. We played Black Eagles. It was fun. Frozen puddle. Talk about themselves. How boring. What is there to say about myself that people haven't really heard before? I don't know, I don't really like talking about myself. I like talking about things I like, but about myself, that's just yuck. Although some things in my life have definitely been interesting. And I'm definitely a very interesting case. But I just don't really think about it anymore because, you know, we grow up, we get used to the thing, and then when you tell a story for the first time, people look at you so shocked. Like, what? That happened? And I'm like, oh yeah, I suppose it is kind of shocking. Like when I tell people that my dear old dad wanted to use me to help get his friend a green card for Australia. A green card marriage, legit. That was a thing. It's a real thing. each time I tell new people, they always react the same. But I tell the story now like it's just second nature. It's like, it happened, whatever. It's messed up, I know, but I'm so used to telling it now. It's just kind of, it is what it is. Kind of. Sucky, but it is still what it is. But not the worst thing I've heard, which is very depressing. True that, true that. No, I wasn't violently abused or anything like that at any point. Or if I was, I don't remember it. But, you know, my self-esteem isn't great because even though he's a lot better now, you know, I used to get yelled at quite a bit when I was younger. Yeah, I know. It was funny though. My friend and I were just being idiots. I think she pretended to be someone Russian, but I can't remember. Yeah, no, of course. I don't think it's that people don't care, I think it's that they don't understand. But at the same time, you know, you have to be open to talking about it. And honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't tell many people at all. I don't play Hollow Knight. See, look, I'm, as some people know by now, I watch games, I don't play games. Right. Ooh, that thing just went weird. Oh. Goes me. And now come the hiccups. Hey, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this and colour that bit in. That was stupid. So you get Gooby to play more games. Me gaming? That's impossible. I don't know what that is. And if I do play games, I want it to be something that I can play with the audience that isn't too tricky. Preferably, you know. Ooh. Pawned. You prevented your own kidnapping. Damn. I'd be curious to ask, but I suppose that's not something you probably want to talk about in front of people you don't really know that well, but wow. Nah. That ship has long sailed. There's a chance I might get my license one day, but right now, one, I'm not in the right mind space. Two, my chronic fatigue is still all over the place. Absolutely. And that's basically it. I'm just on the right mindset. I'm getting closer. But you can still see some black bits I've missed. Still a bit on the shoes too. Yeah, but I like, you know, trivia things, just, you know, games without having to do much. I know that sounds lame, but it's true. Yeah, I don't know about that. Probably. I don't think Snoopy would have trouble though. She's fine. It's me that's messed up. Okay, well, we're both kind of messed up in our own ways. But I draw to forget. And I draw because I love it. It makes me happy. Of course. That would want anyone. Hey Valkyrie Moonfire, welcome to the stream. I am currently working on a commission. I'm doing the base. Yeah, the base colour. Yeah. And then my brain was like, what are you doing, Goob? And I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Brain. No. I pressed deselect instead of inverse. What a dummy. Dummy. See, I can badmouth myself, it's fine. Dummy. Looks like cheese. Cheese splotches. How often do people try to commission you for very dirty stuff? Look, I've not a lot recently. I've had people ask as a joke, I'm pretty sure, but no. I'm not comfortable with it, so I say no. The most I would do is, well, you know, I do like couple stuff, so you know, kisses are fine, and you know, some really nice, you know, slightly intimate but not too intimate, you know, pictures are fine. And I can also do lingerie and swimwear, but anything besides that, no. Mm. Sugar, that's awful. Yeah, I've heard the Sonic movie's doing really well, but Dolan doesn't want to see it until after it's out. Mm. I'm not gonna lie, I have had, you know, things asked of me in the past, and I've just been like, no. You know? So. But no, it's okay to ask questions like that. I don't mind. Like I've said before, I'm an open book. I've got nothing to hide. Why not? I'll draw anything once. That's kind of it, that's a joke. But still. Broken socks. I don't think I can actually... Can I select this little bit in here? Nope! I knew it. So I just have to zoom in and get... Hey, zoom in. There we go. Jesus. That's weird. I'm sorry that happened to you. I like green. I don't mind working with green. Green's great. Great green, great green. Do, 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 do. And all of a sudden I started thinking of that called Bohemian Rhapsody. How could I forget that name? Ooh, I should be tortured for that. Yeah. Well, Emphal's great to talk to. He'll listen. Still haven't done that bit. Or the ear. The shoes. So I couldn't even imagine what that would have been like. I mean, as some of you know, my dad kind of went a little bit crazy a while ago. He's better now, but he still believes that he was fine. Didn't try to do any kidnapping though. Just drove when he shouldn't have, and wouldn't listen to people when they said he needed help. It was weird, and I'm probably not going to forget it for a while, but it is what it is. Things are okay now. Sometimes it's fun to tell. So are things okay with your mum now? Or is she still a little bit loony? Yeah, I thought my dad was going to be in the hospital for at least 3 weeks, but he was out in a week and a bit, luckily. But he's being well looked after. You know, there are people checking in on him, making sure that he's okay, making sure he's taking the correct meds. She's fine. Yeah, totally. Hey, penguin, kanguin. That's cool. Oh, okay. poor you. Jeez. Mum was pretty convinced that if I had ever gone overseas to visit my dad, then there's a chance that I probably wouldn't have come back. Part of that was right. Because he had planned at different points to, you know, marry me off to different people. Because getting that guy the green card wasn't the only thing. He also wanted to match me up with, I don't know if they were like royalty or like half royalty or something, but yeah, he wanted to marry me off to a prince of some sort. You know, one of those ones with, you know, a wife harem. Yeah. Oh. Possibly. But if you're married, it's not. When Mum found out about all this, she was shocked, but not entirely surprised. Which I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Like I said, I've had an interesting life. Even if things haven't happened per se, they almost happened. Matt! I've heard of it. Doesn't mean I know much about it. Sorry. But if you're really interested in it, you can, you know, show me links or something and I might look at it in my own time. That's cool. That's allowed. How are things? I failed today. Even though people are like, it wasn't a failure, it still feels like a failure. I was going to go to a town nearby and, you know, drop off my resume and, you know, try to talk to people, try to, you know, walk in, strike up a friendly conversation and potentially get jobs, but nope. When I was about 20 minutes from the tram stop, I just noped. I'm like, nope, I'm not feeling it today, so I'm just going to leave. I think most of us are pretty level-headed to understand, you know, everyone's life is different. So no, I didn't even get to the job interview. I didn't even have a job interview. No, I was just going to go into a town nearby, hand out my resume and be like, hey, do you need someone to work for you? Or do you think you'll be opening jobs anytime soon? Because I'm available. But no, couldn't even do that. Couldn't even get on the tram. Yeah, look, it was a while ago. I've talked about it before, so it's not exactly a new topic for some people. Oops. Damn it. It's probably not going to work now. Oh no, it'll work. Sometimes when I click out of the program and click back in, it's like, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that I've, you know, I did the right thing for myself, and that if I had done it, I probably would have felt even worse. Because then I would have walked into the places and be like, hi. So I know I technically did the right thing, but my brain is just still feels like I failed. So that's just my brain for you. It's very kind to me, you know. Very kind brain. What did you fail at? I was going to go into a town nearby and hand out my resume and, you know, try to get a job. But I couldn't even get myself to hop on the tram. I was about 20 meters away and then I was like, nope, and I went back home. I don't know when I have done a fair bit of stuff on this. That's funny. Dolan's adorable. No, my favorite thing about him is that, you know, he's just a great guy. you know, yeah, yeah. No, he was for a while, but he's kind of, you know, busy trying to get this cartoon off the ground. So today he was interviewing for, you know, he was the interviewee. He was the one doing the interviews. So hopefully he did okay at that. I don't know. What's his favorite thing about me? I don't know. Probably my determination, but I'm not sure. He'll probably just say that I'm a sweetie. That no matter what happens, even though I'm depressed as heck, I still act positive and give off good vibes. Yeah. Brian was here, so it kind of counts. Just not all here at the same time. That's cool. Holy Trinity. I think that's cute. Undertale flashbacks. That was a very popular game for a while, and there was fan art of it everywhere. Can I give you a piece of advice I learnt the hard way? Sure, whatever. I mean, yeah. I didn't mean to make that sound like bleh. What, that no one's going to hand you, you know, a job on a silver platter, you have to work hard at it? Or something along those lines, because I'm aware of that. I know that a job is just not going to be handed to me and that you have to work for it. I have been working for it. But I'm at that point where, you know, I really, really need to help Dolan out financially. Because it is starting to get a little bit much for him. Yeah, that was stupid. Fake it till you make it. I'd like to think that I'm not faking it though when I actually do go in for work. Because I do as much as I, you know, believe that I could just make it as an artist and just work completely off of doing art, it would still be nice to get, you know, just a bit of work that I know is stable. Yeah, no, that's true. I like that advice. It's good advice. No. Yeah, no, I get it. You've dealt with a lot of crap yourself, haven't you? Fake it till you make it. Nope, I'm not faking it though. You know, I'm genuinely. The only thing I fake sometimes is I might, you know, fake, you know, being happier than what I actually am, but that's probably about it. Mm. My brain is just derp. Yeah. I know it gets easier. Doesn't feel like it though. I would really like a job soon. Just need something. You know what was really mean though? What was really mean? I had a dream the other night that somewhere, somehow, my Patreon got shouted out and I had 60 people following me. And while that didn't exactly, you know, make things 100% better, it meant that I didn't have to go so hard on finding a job, and that I did have a decent amount of income, and it was nice. But it was a tease. It was an absolute teaser of a dream. Yep. Do you have a Lyft or Uber there? Dude, I don't drive. I don't drive. But yes, we do. Yeah, it was a dream though, it wasn't real. But it felt so real. And it was a tease. Because, you know, it was a someone private had shouted me out or something, and then I got quite a few patrons overnight. But yeah, it just helped a lot. It meant that financially I didn't have to, worry too much anymore. And it was nice. And then I woke up. Yeah. Cool. It was a mean dream. Yep. And it means that I wouldn't have to worry too much about getting work anymore, because I could practically live off doing art. Which is still the big dream deep down. But it'll be a while before it's a reality. I'm pretty sure that's the... Yeah, it is. That's the white bit. We'll play games soon. I just want to get a little bit more of this done. Yeah. She's a mean. But I'm trying. I'm so close to getting the base done. I think I'll just... Stop. Pretty sure I know who you are. Yeah. No, I'm feeling okay. In terms of my neck and headaches, I'm feeling okay at the moment, so I think I'll be good for at least a couple of games. Heck, maybe even draw full. And just hope that I don't get any butt quotes because, how many butts have I drawn on that program now? My arms hurt for some reason though, that's weird. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I mean? I get a quote that involves having to draw a butt. I know stuff. But does that mean I know everything? No, of course not. Knowing everything would be so difficult. Be such a ugh. And I'm pretty sure it's our housemate that's home at the moment. Pretty sure Dolan's still out doing interviews. I admire that man. He's fantastic. We sold his car recently too. The car that he's had online for about maybe 2 years now. We finally sold. I can't say we because it's him, but he sold it, and I'm so happy. That's one less thing for him to worry about. Cool. That's sweet of you. Deselect. Dozer. Cool. Okay. The ear. I still haven't done the ear. Okay, do the ear. Yes, he is. He is a YouTube member. He's also a Patreon. My shirt. It's a dress actually, but thanks. Like I said, I did intend to go out for job interviews, so. Oh, thanks. I like the art. I like drawing. Drawing is my thing. Sometimes I feel so crap I can't even draw, and those are the worst days. Did that inverse? Then he might already know you failed. Oh, he might. I don't know. I mean, he has been doing interviews today, so he probably hasn't even looked at his notifications. Busy in work mode. What did the cat say to the chicken? I don't know. You look tasty. Let me eat you. I don't know. I'm a child. So I wouldn't lose my mind. And now I've got a random song stuck in my head. Different to the last random song I had. Shh. That's funny. That's hilarious. I am so lame, but it's funny. I hate that it always wants to crop, and I'm like, no, that's not what I want. If you do that, then I lose the art I've been working on. Don't do that, please. And I hiccup. That's the end of me. Yep. More hiccups. Apparently, this is my moment. Sans from a couple of details on the shoes. I think that's pretty much done. So it's the way to find out if I see any blacks. Oh no. No, that's green. That's not black. Nope, looks like I got it besides a little bit there. Alright. Now to figure out the exact tone that I want. So I might make overlay a little bit stronger. Then I'll make the multiply. I really can't see that. No, I can see that. Depends on how much I want. I think that's okay. That's funny. Did you see Sonic? No, I'm going to see it with Dolan at some point when it actually comes out. He's seen a lot of spoilers and I've seen none. Either that or I was just too blind to notice they were spoilers. Don't ask me. I'm just a girl. Yeah. And that little bit of the nose there, which I will work on. Yep. You thought Jaina was in there. No, Jaina is definitely in this house, but she is downstairs sleeping because that's what cats do. They sleep. Yeah. Like I said, it's not done, but the base is done, so I can send that over to the commissioner and just show them the progress. They were here earlier, but I think they. No, you're still here. There you go. You see it. I'm still gonna send you the file anyway. Let me just save it. Army base. What did the alligator say to the fish? Chomp? I have no idea. Alright, now I gotta set up games. I want to play my iPad is a little bit low, but I still want to play Drawful. I think Drawful's fun. No, that's cool. You're welcome to stay as long or as little as you want. To a weird Zelda I tried drawing this. No, it's not a weird Zelda. I drew a face for a picture and then I was like, you know, I've still got a weird face here, so let's see what I can do with it. Okay. The only thing I have on here is my Jackbox. Yeah, so Drawful first. I don't know how many games we'll play. My hand never looks right until it's properly dry. I mean, it's dry, but it's not. Yeah. I like Drawful. And I'm glad that I was able to at least finish a stage of art on live stream. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Close. Games. My store. Library. Hopefully it works. Because sometimes it's like, I'm just not going to work for you today. Who is this character? This is Army from the Crash Bandicoot racing game. Nitro Fueled, I think it's called. I know it has Nitro in the title. Oh wow, this penguin's had surgery. Either that or it's got abs, I can't tell. You'll find out soon enough. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that's an interesting thing. Drawful 1 or 2? Drawful 2. I just have to wait for it to load me, and now I can put it on the screen. OBS game screen. Someone just commissioned me, WTF, haha. Awesome! See, the thing is, even though, you know, I want to succeed as an artist, I also want other people to succeed as well. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's a fun craft. Yay, I got it right the first time, because it has 2 windows now. Let me just fluff up my hair a little bit. Ugh. And try not to draw a terrible Gooby this time. Hey look, things happen when you least suspect it. I love it. Ooh, dresser. I wonder if that's in foul. I don't know. But we still got room for 1 more. Awesome, okay. Now let's try not to draw a bad Gooby today. Okay, apparently I changed my mind. I was going to do a profile, but now I'm not. I always screw up with the head shape though. The owl has abs. Yeah, I said it was either abs or surgery. I'm just going to draw hair and hope I don't screw up. Because this picture's okay, but as soon as I try to draw the chin, everything's over. Trust me, I know from my own experience. Alright, don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up. Almost didn't screw up, but it could be better. I gotta fix that chin. And now she just has a very thick outline. Now I'm gonna make everything else thick. To fix my mistake. Like I said, it's not a bad Gooby, but I screwed up on the chin again. This just looks weird, but okay. Hello. It just looks like a weird anime style. See, it started off okay, and then I screwed up with the chin. I did it too fat. That's a cute little thingy. Ooh, a Dragon Ball. Nice. Everybody's in. Alright. Hope for no butt quotes.
Hey, it's Drawful time. 8 players, huh? Then we'll
I'm using my tablet.
This game. I'm gonna get this thing started. Alright. Yeah. If you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something kind of weird. Like Thursdays or a trash can at Arby's. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title.
I feel like this is a
go.
This is
do it.
Not. I feel like there's more I need to... Hello! I feel like this is so wrong, but... I suppose it is still technically Gooby, just with a haircut. No, yeah, I kind of figured. I am very inventive.
Only 30 seconds left to finish your drawing. Maybe you should just send it out so you don't take too long.
At least you're open about it.
Oh, good.
My drawing could be better, but I was given a very weird quote. And my hair's curly in different spots.
Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
I have no idea. Would you ever get a Switch to play games live? I do have a Switch. I have a Switch Lite, and Dolan has a Switch of his own. I did attempt to do Pokemon, what's it called? The first one, Let's Go Eevee.
Choose something. And here are your picks.
That's weird. Well, I'm dumb. Yeah, I did do that one, but I think I only streamed it once. Still have everything set up. I just had to grind quite a bit to get some berries. I still need to grind to get berries, but then I've been playing Sword and Shield more, so... Oh, it was that. No. Gooby, no points. That's fine. Thanks.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
The nose looks like a splodge. Ugh. I should have grabbed my own to reference off, but yeah. And now it's glitching.
And here are your choices.
Good luck.
Select an answer. Come on. Oh. And here are your picks.
I don't think anyone's gonna get it. You got the right idea, but you're not gonna get it. Our players passport. See, I knew that if I had just seen, you know, their little logo thing that they drew, I could have drawn that in, but I didn't have it in front of me at the time, so I'm like, I'll just draw a face.
Enter your titles now.
Is an R player's passport. Well, there's a player in the game called R player. So if I had their, you know, the little screen thing that they had, which is obviously a stick man with a hat, if I had seen that, I would have put that onto the passport, but...
And here are your choices. Oh! Pick anything.
I'm not sure, actually.
And here are your
This is
picks.
not my round. But that's okay. There'll be another round. Ugh, damn it! Oh. Yeah. That was the other one I was going to pick. It's probably the most obvious one. Ooh.
Type in a title now.
I still remember that time that there was a picture that was really obvious, but when I was looking at it, I was like, I have no idea what that is. And then when the title came up, I could see it, and I'm like, oh. I wonder if this is going to be one of those.
Hey, I'm serious.
Ooh.
Here are your choices. Oh!
Maybe that one. It'd be nice to get 1 point. If I go this whole game without a single point, that's going to be hilarious.
Okay, who picked what?
That is amazing. Points! Finally! I got some points. Ooh, bed.
And now, this one.
Yeah, that's what you get when you when you have a quote that everyone guesses.
Oh! Okay, here are your choices. Oh!
Interesting. KFC night. I like
See
your
what people
thinking.
picked.
Oh, that was mine! More points! Damn. Shit bucket. Oh, wholesome. Thank you for all the points. Well, there's no way I'm gonna win, but it's nice to have some points on the board. Hello, Azula.
Type in a convincing title now.
my friend and see if I've actually got any messages. Probably not. Nope, nothing. But it's always good to check.
Come on, typing time is almost up.
Oh, wait. Maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. Oops.
And here are your
Yeah, alright.
Oh, come on, pick one.
I have no idea.
And here are your picks.
My brain just went derp. Chill. No, I did submit a thing, but I didn't submit it in time? What happened? That's weird. Ooh.
Enter your titles now.
Yay. The more I look at that Gooby sketch, the less I hate it.
Quick, type in anything. And here are your choices. Just tap any button. Oh, and here are your picks.
Derposaurus. That's a good one. You win some, you lose some. I was gonna pick that one, but then I was like, skinny tie. I don't know. Wow, HR, look at you.
Up next.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna miss this one. Okay, good. See, I did write one before, but apparently it said I didn't actually write one, and I'm annoyed at that. Not that people would have picked it, but...
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
Oh, is this your drawing?
Here are your choices.
Yep, Dolan's back. I can hear him and friend downstairs.
Oh.
Maybe this one.
Just pick one.
Sounds like everyone's chatting
And
downstairs and
here are
I'm
your
up here
picks.
streaming. Yay. Points. Sounds like they're having fun. Yay! Oh, that's it. I think one more game, and then I'm not too sure after that. 8 sharp, what a lot of points. Great job. My claps are genuine. Where's life was also 8 sharp? Damn! You win them all, you players. So it gives everyone a chance. Load! Right, let's see if I can draw a slightly better picture. Alright, see you, Matt. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And what I'm going to draw this time. Something completely different. Something I don't usually draw. Haha, it's a lie. I draw this stuff all the time. Probably kind of generic at this point. Can't wait to tell Dolan that I failed today. It's really not going to be judgy. And just, there we go, that's it.
Hello.
It's just a simple eye. Better say with wrist action. Ooh, I'm not sure who that is. There's a few people that could be. It looks like we have a couple of different people in this time. Awesome. Good luck. Remember, if you don't win, there's always next time. That's what I was thinking too. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to finish their lovely drawings. Nice. Good job. Alright, here come the quotes.
Ooh la la, we're gonna play some Drawful. 8 players? Sweet. I live for the big crowds. I'm gonna get this thing started. Alright, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret
What?
just for you. Something odd or funny, like botulism, or some other weird thing that I can't think
That's
of an example
worse than
of right now.
butts.
Draw a picture on your device that would have that.
Oh
type. And
god.
when you're done, hit send.
Jesus,
You'll get points for each
how
player
am I
that can
supposed to
correctly
draw
guess your type.
this?
So, have fun.
Oh no. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. I think I'm gonna be sick. I can't exactly draw a stick figure for this one. Wait a minute, that's the wrong way. I cannot spell. I don't know. Oh, dude, why do you want me to draw this? Are you really? Do you just? Oh, dude, I don't think I've seen this quote before. I don't like it. I can't believe you made me draw this. You were gonna make me look like an absolute weirdo, and I promise that it was the quote. I only drew it because of the quote. I promise.
Left, y'all. Let's wrap it up. What you're doing is probably not going to. Let's take a peek at your drawings.
Don't make me first. Oh, thank God.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
I have no idea, but good luck to those who are playing. Yeah, but never in a million years would I give this quote to someone else. No. Oh, I thought of another way I could have drawn it.
Which of these titles do you think really inspired?
Which would have been better, but ugh. Yeah. God, they're all so good. I don't know. Oh.
Who picked what?
Yeah, trust me, I would never have given this quote out in a million years. Because I'm not an asshole. Sorry. It's really going to be the most obvious one, isn't it? Fair enough. I'm still disturbed. I hope my drawing is last. I really hope my drawing is last.
Let's take a look at our next drawing. Type in a title now.
Oh well, thank you for selecting the letter that I've put down. Good job, Goobs.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. And here are your choices.
I think I might finish after this, and not because I want to see Dolan or anything like that, but
Let's see what people pick.
I still have other drawings I should be working on. But this was good to no longer feel too crap about failing. Cool. I'm really scared of my drawing showing up. I shouldn't be. I mean, there are worse things to draw, but it was just such a weird quote. Ooh.
All right, let's do another one.
And to be fair, my head is actually hurting.
Hurry up, people. Just type
I started
something
feeling
in.
it just then, so yeah, it's a good thing that I'm calling it. Weekend. I'm not sure. Tomorrow is Dolan's birthday,
And
so I
here are
don't
your
know
choices.
what we're doing. There it is.
Oh. Pick anything.
I stream glitches occasionally, but it's not too distracting. It's not like it glitches the whole time. Like my favourite art
And
style.
here are your picks.
Am I allowed to say Disney and not look too bad? Way out shive. Don't know whose hair got messed up. Totally.
This drawing.
See, I'm not totally hiding for this one because there are worse things, but just the quote itself had me shook. Oh, dude. Oh, I can't wait to see what quotes you guys come up with.
Type in anything.
What even? Exactly.
Okay, here are your choices.
Yep, you guys got the gist. So, to those who came close, I will award you guys points. Actually, no, I'll award everyone points. Because I can. Ha!
And here are your picks.
Not quite. So close. Very close. Oh. Toilet wine! What kind of a quote is toilet wine? How would you have drawn it? I was thinking afterwards of actually drawing the toilet, then putting the wine in the toilet, but I'd already drawn that and sent it.
And now, another drawing. Come on. And here are your choices.
Don't tell me you know what, you've had toilet wine? It's a thing? I will have to
Pick
rest on
something.
this.
And here are your picks.
Right. Okay, cool. That was a weird smile just then. Good job, sir. So that wasn't a bad quote, but I wouldn't have known what to draw for it either. That's just trippy.
Next up, hello. Hurry up. Oh. Here are your choices.
Oh.
Choose something. Oh. Hello. Let's see what people picked.
Ooh, yep, head is starting to hurt. Not neck, just head. Okay, I thought it might have been that, but I didn't know. Mr. Poach is winning. Porch. Poach.
Put in your titles now.
What? Definitely should like this. I was like, I could probably do one more game, but my body is like, nope.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. Oh. And here are your choices.
Oh. I don't have a clue.
Answer. Oh. And here are your picks. Oh.
Okay. I wonder what it was. Inside a nose. I thought it might have been that, but that's a tricky one. Oh. Ooh.
Type in a convincing title now.
Oh.
Quick, type in anything.
This is my body being a butt. Oh.
And Here are your choices.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Oh. Good job though, stealing all those points. No. That's so wholesome. So wrist action and wrist porch were the winners. Well, yeah. Wrist porch. See, this is why I don't speak. Nice. I'm just going to quickly go back to the art screen and just finish it for the day. I reckon I could have probably done one more, but my body's just starting to not scream, but being like, oi, okay, just, just give it a break now. So I got to listen to my body, listen to, it telling me that I just need to take a break now, just zooming in a little bit. And yeah, this is pretty much what I've been doing all day, just doing the base color for this. It was fun. Wasn't too tricky because there's not too many colors there, there's not too many intricate details. But yeah, it's been fun, so, thanks. And it just did that. Why did you do that? There we go. That was weird. Yeah. My tablet has so many rings on it now. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going... Yeah. You still hated your prompt. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. I'm just going to keep on saying yeah till I actually turn it off. I've got a headache, so I should really just go downstairs and relax for a little bit, talk to Dolan, see how his, job interviews went today. Pretty sure he did well. Well, he's a leader type, so he'll be fine. Yeah, no, I get that. Alright, so thank you for being here. I don't know if I'll be streaming again this weekend, but not likely tomorrow because it is Dolan's birthday, so yeah. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for being here.